Hey, check out my links. They're super cool. Okay, thanks. Welcome back, Gale Force, and thank you for attending my presentation about Jaffar, a character from Blazing Blade and the first assassin in the series. First, let's talk about his traits. Jaffar first joins you in Chapter 26X of Eliwood's story and Chapter 28X of Hector's. He requires you to both recruit Nino and have her talk to him in the previous chapter, and then for neither to die before this chapter begins. Jafar joins with some of the highest base stats in the game, and for the class he's based on surprisingly okay growths. They're nothing incredible, but most of his growths will still rival Matthew and Legault's. That being said, his bases for this point in the game, even if either of those two were invested in, will blow them out of the water. Jafar is held back by a few things despite his incredible bases. Notably, he is a sword locked unit and thus will lack any 1 to 2 range options. In addition to this, while his defense and resistance are fine, they won't be winning him any awards. This is usually compensated for by his high likelihood to dodge, but a player must use caution with him as these two factors can cause him some degree of difficulty. That being said, he is still a very powerful unit capable of ruining the lives of a lot of unlucky enemies who cross his path. Jafar is force deployed in his recruitment chapter where he will prove fairly useful. He is very helpful for keeping Nino alive, serving as a very competent bodyguard. In Cog of Destiny, he can be used to supplement some of your units pushing forward or hold a choke point if you wish. He can also attempt to cut through the middle of the map to deal with the centralized axe wielding forces. He can be used to great effect in Eliwood's chapter after this, or just okay effect if you didn't have a better unit available in Hector's chapter. Though he will become very competent in Hector's chapter should you equip him with a Lance Reaver ahead of time. Following these chapters, he can essentially become a competent filler unit throughout the rest of the game. In conclusion, Jafar is a very good late joiner in Blazing Blade who can competently fill any team slot if you lost someone or a training project wasn't working out. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell if you'd like to get notified when I post a new video. A special thank you to Patron 60 Sweep and Gorilla Danny for subscribing at the Paladin tier, and Average Stat Pat and Caius Griffin for subscribing at the Great Lord tier. And also to YouTube members Jerry for joining at the Paladin tier and Caius Griffin, who again joined at the Great Lord tier. Check out the links in the description if you want, and have a great rest of your day.